Hey everybody, this is Scott Grammer and I am the old audio guy, and I'm making this video because every so often somebody wants to make a comment about how terrible my tape head relapping is. They're talking about this video, and I'll put a link up here at the top right hand corner, and I'll also put a link in the description. But anyway, they always want to talk about, oh, you can't do it that way. That's wrong. That's unprofessional. You'll ruin the heads. You'll damage the magnetic materials.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together.
Will be under communist rule if you do that. No. Let me show you something. This image is the frequency response graph from my Otari MX55N. This is my personal machine. It's a studio mastering deck from the mid-1990s. And I relapped the heads on it exactly the way you see it being done in this video. And so after I relapped the heads and put them back on and got everything lined up and then adjusted the playback alignment using an MRL alignment tape, this is the response using a 40-year-old roll of Maxell tape at the slowest speed, 3 3/4 inches per second. What you're seeing here is a sweep from 10 hertz out to 50,000 hertz, and the frequency response is plus or minus 1 decibel from about 22 hertz to around 15,000. It is, let's see here, 3 dB down at about 18,000, and that's at the slowest speed. Let's go to the next image. This is the same tape speed, but at minus 10 VU, which is a little more reasonable record level for that slow tape speed. And it is flat, plus or minus 1 dB from 10 hertz all the way to 25,000. That's at 3 3/4 inches per second. Then this last image, which I'm going to show you here, is at 7.5 inches per second, which is the speed that most people record at home. And it's plus or minus about 2 dB from around 18 hertz out to around 22 or 23,000, and that's at a full 0 VU record level. So you tell me, did I destroy the heads? I use this machine on an almost daily basis for one thing or another. I have transferred, I'm going to say 1,000 reels of tape for people in the last year and a half since I did this, and nobody has had any complaints about the sound of this machine. It works beautifully. The method that I use for relapping heads works fine. Now, I will admit, if you brought me the heads from a 24-track Studer, I would tell you, no, you can't relap those this way. The heads are too big for that. It won't work. You will need to send that off to somebody like JRF Magnetics. But for regular 1/4 inch tape heads, this works great. And these curves prove it. That's all I really wanted to say. So talk to you later. Bye-bye.